So let's take a stroll north down the Deuces so we can point out to you some very important places that were significant to the Black community. The first being Geach's Barbecue. Geach's was owned by John Black, and he was from South Carolina, and many South Carolinians are referred to as Geach's. So if we walk a little further down, we come to Snow Peaks Drive-In. And I have fond memories of that because after church on Sunday, my dad would drive up here and buy me and my brother a soft-serve ice cream. Snow Peak also has a very significant place in our political and social justice history because in 1966, Joe Waller tore a racist mural off the wall of City Hall, and he was incarcerated, but he was president of SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. And they had an office right across from Snow Peak. And while he was incarcerated, Stokely Carmichael, who was the national president and known throughout the country, actually came to St. Petersburg, and he was here to protest the incarceration of Joe Waller, now known as Amalia Yeshitela, and to talk about civil rights. That was a seminal moment
Absolutely.
in the history, the civil rights history of the Black community. But then, John, the interstate came about.
I-275 came through. You know, it took forever to build it, so we always like to say in the mid to late 70s was when it came through the neighborhood, and it just cut the neighborhood in two pieces. It also took a number of businesses, all of the restaurants, businesses like barber shops and beauty shops. I think there was a photography business there. Was that Joe Alberry's photography?
And W.L. Jones.
And W.L. Jones, yeah.
Yes,
and those businesses were wiped out as well. When you talk to old timers, they will tell you that that's what changed the neighborhood from a thriving community of more than 100 businesses to a community that was wrecked in a way, and people didn't quite know how to deal with it.
So in the name of progress, 22nd Street was devastated, and the interstate was actually the beginning of the end. There's a quote I read once, and it's anonymous, but it said, "Civil rights, we got what we wanted, but we lost what we had." And I think this, in the name of progress, truly shows how much we lost of what we had.